You know, this Marantz guy. Marantz rants. I'm driving, I got things to do, and I pull over just after watching his last video. Well, not watching it because I'm driving, listening to it. And remember, I'm Oliver's papa. I'm a podcaster, I'm not a YouTuber. I have a face for podcasting. My teeth, my nose, I'm messed up. Anyway, back to Marantz rants. He just did a piece that included Scavenger, Tony De Niro, you know the crowd. Here's the deal. These guys are calling this a golden ticket. That's what got a lot of people in trouble in the first place. So Tony De Niro, is that your name? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Okay? How's that? Because there is no such thing as a golden ticket in the stock market unless you have insider information, unless there's no sure things. Okay? Taxes and death are the sure things. Now, if you don't think that we're on the precipice, when I say we, I still have 45 shares of AMC. Not a lot, I know. It's easy for me to be flippant about it when I don't have much left in the company. Because I sold some at 72, and then a couple months back I sold some more, and then I sold some more, and I've been stockpiling GME. For transparency, that's why I'm telling you this. Mr. De Niro calling it a golden ticket. Scavenger talking about positivity, and we don't want any negativity. This is not the place for new age woo. Money is not part of it. I'm going to make an observation. I want y'all to tell me if it's true, if I'm onto something. When these YouTubers, when these guys with the Star Wars figures in the background and the little sets and everything, when you go into a brokerage house, you go into a financial institution, there's a reason why they don't have any of that shit. When you go in there, they don't talk about their relatives who may have passed, which I don't mean any disrespect to anyone who's recently has, but they don't. Let's use Trey as an example. That's old enough news. That the eye and the fucking heart condition and the stories about his pops and all this other stuff. You don't mix heartstrings and money, but these guys do. They do. They're appealing to your sensitivities so you can get hooked on watching them. And then they use these, I'd say provocative, but these real dramatic intros and all this shit. It's all designed to suck you in to get views. Now, Marantz Rants is not he's got the American flag, he's got the GameStop thing. He is what he is. He is what he says he is. So why, if anybody's going to bash him, all the people that fucking sent me messages, all 10 of them, nobody watches my channel, but 10 people, basically saying, you don't know what you're talking about. I forgot more about trading than some of you will ever know. I'm not going to even back that up. I'm just going to say it because it sounds good. Bless you. Here's the thing, though, guys. Listen. If you don't think that Adam Aron will pull a fucking rug out from under you, then I would get out of this play right now. You're going to get your feelings hurt. He doesn't care if this thing squeezes or not. How come not one board member owns a fucking share of AMC? But GameStop board members, they're buying GME. I think some of them may have, and a lot of them are already very wildly successful. Some of them are saying, no pay. Give me this quarter's pay or however they get paid. Give me that to me in shares. Because they're building something there. AMC with the credit card and the popcorn and the fucking t-shirts and all of that shit. It's not real. How much money is generated by that? The popcorn, that remains to be seen. But the credit card, the NFTs, the taking crypto, all of that, because I'm listening to my investors, I'm a man of my word. Man, let me tell you something. There has yet to be a person born that will understand every move that goes through a CEO's head. And why there's a reason why a lot of these CEOs, some of them, let's use Cohen as an example. Do you think much gets past him? Do you think that when he's thinking about investments or when he's thinking about companies and whatever it is that this guy does, you don't think that he gets the Sherlock thing up in the head, the mind castle starts fucking going nuts and flipping, and it's all over the place. He's like surveying and thinking. Adam Aron doesn't strike me as being that way. I think that Adam Aron is old school. Well, we know he is. He's old school. He's about ready to retire, and that's not a bad thing. Moments in his career that were great. The rewards program, he birthed that idea. So, my point being, again, these fucking YouTubers and blowing sunlight up your ass, telling you everything's going to be okay. This is a golden ticket. Adam Aron's a man of integrity. They don't want to hear any kind of contrarian point of view. That's bad. That's a bad sign. And you're listening to them. Where's fucking Trey right now with his millions? Where is he? Huh? Where is he? He took off. You know why? Because I think that some of what we saw in the beginning was genuine. I think I think his conscience got to him a little bit. Maybe the feds did. Something did. You know? No heartwarming stories about pops in the eye and the heart once he made that money. Matt Kors would sell his ass on Broadway if he thought he could make some money. Bless you. So, do yourself a favor, walk over to Marantz Rants, knock on the door, have a little cup of coffee and talk to him, and check out his videos on fundamentals, which now AMC is apparently a fundamental play. It wasn't. It didn't used to be. Find out about Hycroft mining. Find out how close Adam Aron has went to. He has skirted. He goes, he wouldn't say that because he'd be held responsible. You can say a lot of things in business and in this country if you have the right lawyer to advise you what you can and cannot say. You can say that because you didn't know what was going to happen. Is one thing that you'll hear attorneys say all the time. In the world of business, I'm sure that's a bit different. But the point being, stop listening to these guys. Think about what you're doing. There is not going to be a squeeze. Now, AMC, maybe we're going to run. Okay, we're going to run. If you think there's a squeeze happening still, you're out of your mind. And even though GME is a fundamental play to Mr. Marantz, I think that they can squeeze. I don't think we know half of it. GME was always the play. AMC was cheaper. AMC was oversold. AMC had its run. Billions and billions and billions of synthetic shares, if they do exist, are never going to be bought back. I hate to fucking break it to you, but AMC is not going to become the most expensive company in the world because these guys have to buy their shit back. Good luck, everybody.